the shower.
Okay, we on. Yeah, we on today. Cinco de Mayo. We are ready.
This is what it is. On a run, ENT.
Put the volume on this one. We on.
Hello, y'all.
What up?
I can drink up tonight, y'all.
Come on now.
If I Hola. Yes, let's go. Let's get it.
You ready?
Ready?
Yeah. Alright. Yeah.
All right, so let's go, Papa. Let's go.
So what's going on, man? What's going on with everybody?
How y'all doing?
I'm trying to maybe see what they do today.
Shit, I'm doing today. What you doing?
Hey, I'm trying to do this podcasting thing today, you know what I mean?
For sure. I'm here to help out, co-hosting and all, just
right.
doing me, being me. That's what I do.
Exactly. So look, while we sitting here waiting for our guests to come in, I guess we can talk about a few things. What you got on your mind?
I've been watching those NBA playoffs, and I don't know what y'all think about them Boston Celtics, because I'm gonna tell you, they kind of deep in the East. LeBron and company, y'all gonna have some trouble in the Eastern Conference Finals. And then let's talk about the Western Conference. Then we got Houston. Now that's some shiznit there. I don't know if y'all watched that last night, but James Harden, that boy for real.
Yeah.
That boy for real. So Steph, get healed up. Hilt with a T. With a T.
That's right.
That's some real shit there.
Yeah, like I said before, we wait for our guests to get here. In the meantime, at least she know all this sports stuff, man. So, I mean, she know a little bit of everything.
It's just my favorite time of the year. We got the playoffs, and then, next month we can talk about, who coming out of what. When we got the finals, the East and the West. But, with the Western Conference, it's always, the Western Conference Finals is basically always our finals, because the Western Conference is so deep. Any of those 8 teams can go to the finals. That's the dangerous part. See, with the Eastern Conference, it's a bit different. You got about maybe 2 or 3. So, 2 of them went down already.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Philly about to go down.
You think Philly gonna go down?
Yeah, I think it's gonna go 7. But I think Boston's bench is a little bit more deeper. That was the problem last night. Because
what was the problem last night?
That bench just came in and just took over when the starting 5 couldn't get it done. That bench just came in at the end of the day and said, no, not so fast. Not on this new parquet floor. So they went and took that over. I was like, all right. And then the Pelicans kind of, shook up Golden State a little bit. Just with Golden State, is Golden State's bench is deeper than anybody's in the NBA. So that's what's been the glue all year long. That's why Steph Curry wasn't really needed. They got, pushovers, they just push you around like Draymond Green and those type of people. They got post players. And that's why I knew that they would go ahead and continue on. But like I said, they're going to have Houston to contend with. And I don't know. James Harden is no pushover. I don't know. I'm looking at Houston, and that's who I see. If Golden State gets to the finals of the Western Conference, which I suspect that they will, that's who I suspect that they will meet. And that's going to be a 7-game series. No doubt.
Okay, that's what it is. Man.
So what you talking about, bro? What you got on, Papa? What kind of food we talking about? What kind of meals you been cooking up this week? Because I ain't been home this week. So what's cracking? Talk to me.
Well, I've been taking care of Mom, so you know how that is. Just making a special diet. For sure. Like that. Getting ready for a couple events we got coming up, though. You know what I mean?
Let the people know.
June 23rd, the session on the lake. We did it last year. Well, we did earlier this year for Super Bowl, and it was good, so we decided to do it again. But we worked on that and having a little party for moms. Most of y'all know her as Moms from Ruthless. We're doing her party on the 19th this month.
For sure.
Yeah, we're doing her party. And then in July, I'm still debating on what we got going on in July.
Okay, well, we got my birthday on July. That's all. We can always think about that. Right. I do come first.
Yeah.
So think about you.
Sure.
I am a firecracker baby, so I do come first. Just in case y'all didn't know,
Right. That is my baby sister.
For sure.
Yeah, so shit. Oh shit, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to make it do what it do right now.
I'm just being a co-host, That's all.
Right. I'm going to throw some of this West Coast music on. And
sure, let's do it.
I was thinking about some Slim Mafia or something like that.
I don't know about y'all, but my favorite Slim Mafia joint was that Gunplay.
I don't know. I think mine's is probably be, I don't know. I think it might be Sid.
Well, let's hit it with Sid, because you is the man.
That's all I'm talking about right now. So here we're going to go to the mouth.
Niggas don't believe what they hear. They only believe what they see. So,
real West Coast,
you don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Now when I step into the party, my intentions to get started. Got a table full of bottles and I make sure everybody can. And what my tab total, man, you probably wouldn't believe. Projects to the private jets. I'm with the fuck up. The view from the balcony at the penthouse. Fuck around and she leaving with me. She wanna go, I got something that she just see. These niggas be talking money but still never get a chance to. No advance, only in the whips I ride in, you never They put aftermath on the map. I turned around, put aftermath on my back. I know you can't wait them. They heard I rock the show, so they paid to come. Left back, pocket back, then I hang it from them. You fuck around and get the beefing with me. I'm a problem, something you can't see. You wanna just rock a neck full of ice on you. In the love party all night, you fuck around and she leave with me. I know you. Malibu Beach house, she came with them. The view from the balcony at the penthouse. Fuck around and she leaving with me. She wanna go, I got something that she can see. She wanna, I guess I show it to her since I know she wanna. I came too far for the ever think that I would stop. Look how the top fell off of the drop. How the sunlight up the fire. Only ballers from you. The gold digging bitches like ballers out. My money getting taller, make it hard for you to. I'm being in places that you don't be in, but I will take pictures so your ass get a chance to come. Patron bottles, we order them all. You black cars, we get them all. And fuck around with bitches coming with me. You wanna know I got something? Now let's get on, take it off. I wanna. You.
Yeah, that was that Slim the Mobster. My son.
Keep your head up, baby boy. Keep your head up.
Free Slim the Mobster. Yeah. Man. For real. I think I want to hear one more.
Shit, you might want to hit it with that Prodigy. Or, no, better yet, let's go with that Kendrick Lamar joint. You know, since he is the hottest thing going, let's go.
That ain't nothing but
Whose house is this? Money out the yin, you can't count that shit. Second day. Laughing so hard, my tongue is out and shit. Run your dick sucker, keep me out there, bitch. Before I spaz and squirt, and I'm out there.
Broadcasting live from South Central Los Angeles, where the baby's born scandalous. And shit, I keep my hand in it, the gun, I keep my hand on it. Niggas, it's gon' need bandages if I burn it. Ambulance is the chance that you make it slim, nigga. I'm good in the hood cause I motivated them niggas. I graduated from dumb hoes and mouth nigga to expensive wine and dime bitches. And you niggas is borderline bitches, that's my opinion.
oh boy, what is that all about?
You know, guess they was too much for YouTube. You know, sometimes too much realness kind of knock motherfuckers out.
It's all good.
But you know,
We'll figure it out.
yeah, it is what it is. It do what it do.
See, nowadays, niggas don't believe what they hear. They don't
That's
believe
my
what they
boy.
see.
Yabba dabba
So,
doo,
if
Bob.
you don't see it, you don't believe it. See what I'm saying?
Now when I step into the party, my attention to the started. Got a table full of bottles and I make sure everybody can. And what my tab total nigga probably was bitches you were looking on him for you. Make sure all the girls in the parking lot. Little kids see you quick to point it out. Yeah, they wanna be like me, but you never put my swag on BET. Yeah, the crib got a nice view. Yeah, the cars is nice too. From the projects to the private jets. What the fuck a nigga like supposed to do? I heard about all the models in my line, never got it though. Niggas don't like the way you get on, though they can tell by the look on your face if they can't shake your heart full of hate. Just like a neck full of ice. In the club, we gon' be all night. You fuck around and shit.
Come on now.
That's what you always know.
The Malibu beach house, she came with them. The beef from the balcony at the penthouse. Fuck around and she leaving with me. She wanna go, I got something that she can see. These niggas be talking money, but still never get a chance to no advance, so we're around here. The places on vacation and you probably never got a bedroom in the back. Oh my, you wanna do my, yeah, I talk money, but I get a chance to swear. And you never bet.
Yeah, we gotta get him in there with our
I know you can't hate them. They heard I rock the show, so they paid to come back to get from you fuck around and get the beefing with me. You can't see you wanna just rock a neck full of ice on me. In the club, we party all night. You fuck around and she leave with me. I know you. The Malibu beach house, she ain't with them. The view from the balcony at the penthouse. Fuck around and she leaving with me. She wanna go, I got something that she can see. She wanna, I guess I showed it to her since I know she wanna. I came too far for you to ever think that I would stop. Look how the top fell off of the drop. How the sunlight up the watch, I know you only ballers for you. The gold digger bitches like ballers. My money getting taller, make it hard for you to. I'm be in the places that you don't be in, but I will take a picture so your ass get a chance to come. Patron bottles, we order them all. You black cars, go big in the mall and fuck around. Them bitches coming with me. You wanna go out there and suck on the seats? Now that's get on, take it off. I wanna. You.
There you go. And there you have it.
That's that
It's
box,
Guitar,
man.
the greatest guitar sale on earth, with deals like a DMG.
Ain't nothing like the real.
Man,
Cause you know motherfuckers ain't talking about what he talking about.
boy, he mean that too.
Yep.
Hey, I got stories about that little boy. Boy, let me tell
That
you.
nigga said you ain't talking about what I'm talking
He
about.
meant that.
Trust me,
He
you
meant
ain't.
that. Yes, he did. Man, we done been everywhere together. North Carolina, Shout out to Money Bags in North Carolina.
What's up, Money?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Man, we done been everywhere together. Dallas, Texas, Louisiana, Oklahoma.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
That's that father and son love.
man, that's all I know.
That's all I know. I got that mother and son love. Shout out to my son Kyle.
That's right. What's up?
Love you, baby. We'll
So
get that
you-
sauce to you soon. Don't
Oh, yeah,
hold
yeah,
your
yeah.
mama too hostage.
Okay, look, hey, I know I owe you some sauce, man, so I'm gonna make sure you get that sauce. For
You
sure.
know,
Make
now
sure
don't
you get
beat
that
your
sauce.
mama up and shit. You know, I got you plugged in.
Man, so yeah, in a couple weeks we got a whole lot of different guests coming on. We got we got a legend coming in, Boss Hog, better known as CPO, Lil Nation. I got him coming in. Big Mike from the Ghetto Boys,
Oh yeah,
Mr. Chalk, my brother.
for sure.
Man, I got Calypso coming in. We
Oh,
gonna do.
that's yeah.
We're trying to get these ratings up, you know what I mean, and make this
Sure.
podcast, you know what it is. You know what I'm
We can do
saying?
what it do,
Yeah. Cause we are the West.
and this is how the West was born.
Come on now. Yeah.
Sun might set in the east, but it sets in the west. He
Yeah.
said it right here. It can rise there, but it's setting here.
That's where it's at.
Shit, I'm like Eddie Murphy. You walk over, but you're limping back. That's the way we do it.
Man. Alright, I'm trying to find some good music for me to listen to. And, man. Trying to figure it out.
Let's make the story right. As I said before, it's a fact to me, but it's fiction to you, Knuckle.
Look like we have some glitches right here.
Of course. Shit. Fucking around with the internet, you know how that shit go.
I don't know. Say we live. So I guess we live.
Okay, well, then let's do that live shit then. Hey y'all, welcome. Glad y'all showed up. We
Yeah.
trying to show up and show out.
Yeah, we can see.
You know, we
some
just
numbers.
doing, we just seeing some numbers and shit. Hey, thank you for showing up. Appreciate you.
Yeah, we're gonna get better at this.
Oh yeah, we just,
Yes,
it's the
yeah.
second week, so we just trying to make it do what it do. But it is what it is. Trial and error.
Yeah, it's all good though.
Yeah.
I'm loving every minute. You know what I mean?
As I'm just like my shirt say, I'm just blessed. That's all. I'm just blessed.
There's nothing wrong with being blessed. I'm blessed
I'm
too.
just blessed.
I'm blessed to be here.
I'm blessed to see another day.
Right. That part right there.
And as many more I can see, shit, all the better.
Right.
All the better.
Yes, indeed. I think we need some, trying to learn how to do this. I guess we need some guests.
Mm-hmm.
We need somebody we can talk to.
Who want to talk to us? Shit, I'm like old boy on that movie. Who want to go for a swim?
Right.
And he drawing motherfuckers out there talking about, who want to go for a swim? Everybody looking in horror. They was like, hell no, motherfucker. Both your wives done died. You done killed off the family members on the boat. Hell no, we don't want to go for no damn swim.
Right.
Shit. They ain't making it back.
Man.
That's some serious shit. So what you been doing this week, bro? What's been really cracking? What you been having, in the lab this week?
Just preparing, for this podcasting thing, getting my mind straight, you know what I mean? Just working on a lot of things right now. A lot of things.
I feel you. Me,
What about you?
I'm just trying to get my mind right. I've been a little drama, but I'm just trying to get that mind straight and working, trying to get a little shmoney,
Right.
But,
right,
at the end of the day, when it came time to come here, my mind was clarity,
Right.
So I'm just like, all right, you know what? Lisa Marie from the SSV, you by yourself. So, you know what? Just do you. Because I'm just like, you know what? shit, if you ain't ready to come along, you about to be left behind. And I mean seriously behind. Because I'm like, fuck it. Nothing but a drop in the bucket, fuck it.
That's right.
And I'm gonna drop your bitch ass in the bucket. So the bucket about to be full.
That's the way it is sometimes, you know?
Like I said, you know, I do all I can do, but my back is getting weak. Because I'm carrying too much shit. And I'm tired. I'm like Erykah Badu. I'm tired of the bag lady shit.
Shit,
I'm carrying too much stuff. Some of that shit got to go. And you know what? Unfortunately, motherfuckers got to go. But, you know what? I'm cute in the face and thick in the waist. And I'm live on the podcast. So you know what? It's all good. I'm here today.
Yeah, it is.
You know, at the end of the day, with all that blues, the boo-hoo, fuck it. I'm here.
Hey, what's up with Kanye, Trump? What's going on with all this?
I don't know what's up with Kim Ye,
Kim,
but the nigga lost me a long time ago. I don't think I bought anything from that nigga since Gold Digger.
wow. Really?
Because I'm a gold digger. Way over time. I ain't bought nothing since that shit. So that nigga lost me a long time ago. Like I said, you know, you being sucked up by women who just dismantle a man. I mean, just turn you into nothing. You got Bruce over here. That motherfucker done went and turned
The Kardashians?
Yeah, they just fuck a man all over. Just dismantle a man. You got Bruce over here when he got in the sex change. They done fucked him up so bad.
Damn.
So, I mean, I can't take anything seriously that Kim Ye has.
Right.
I ain't gonna even call him by his government name.
I'm calling Kim Ye.
Kim Ye. I ain't gonna even call him by his government name, with his mama name.
Right.
Because right now he just a discourse. Anybody that sits up there and people can't tell me this is a typo or an error. Anybody that sits there and say that we just basically deserve to be enslaved. Now I don't know. You might want to go back over your tapes, Kim Ye, and rethink that shit. Yes, we did have slavery back in the day during the times when different tribes war. But the type of transatlantic slave that we talking about from Africa to here to the current day America with 3 Ks. I don't spell America the way y'all do. Just let you know.
Right.
So, no, that's not no shit we had in the plan. That wasn't in the works. That wasn't in the stars.
Okay.
Now, let's fast forward to 2018. Because, you know, back in 2005, you was all on George Bush. Which all of them, you can bury all them motherfuckers in the same casket to me. But I'm just figuring like this. George Bush didn't like black people, but Donald Trump do. Now, I don't know what the fuck is going on and how much they told you they was going to pay you to go and tell this shit. But if that's your boy, okay. You do you. But I ain't been buying your shit for many years. Like I said, since Gold Digger. I don't download a motherfucking thing. I don't pay $1.99 for shit.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't pay that shit at the goddamn 99-cent store. So why the fuck would I download your shit and you talking this shit? So I figure like this. You and DT, as I call that motherfucker, you and DT, y'all get over there and y'all make it do what it do. And he want to congratulate you and you want to go with the Republican Party as a spokespeople right along with that sorry ass Omarosa.
What's she doing now?
That bitch ain't doing shit but writing a book and finna tell every motherfucking thing on Donald Trump because that nigga stabbed her ass in the fucking back. As we knew he would. So the bottom line is, we finna know the skivvies on all of them, but she's a fucking joke too. I ain't buying that bitch book. I ain't bought none of them last books that bitch bought. So the thing of it is, it's like this with me. You can bury all them motherfuckers in the same casket. I'm just gonna sit here and watch the freak show. Because that's basically what it is in the White House or the Black House, whatever house you want to call it. That shit's a fucking freak show. So I'm just gonna sit back and watch it. And all the rest of his cronies, you know, them quote unquote draining the swamp. No, they're gonna drain our asses. That's what the fuck it is. So all this bullshit about the wall, you know, that's some other bullshit too, about this so-called wall we got building. You know we gonna pay for that shit, right? So this tax break you getting ain't no tax break. You're gonna be paying for the wall. So that's what I think about Kim Ye. Kim Ye, do what you do. You got to get your record sales. Do what you do, bro. But I won't be on that shit.
Right.
What you got up next, bro?
Man, I'm just trying to
There's a
make
whole
sure.
lot of motherfucking events, ain't it? Shit, let's talk about Hawaii. Now, you know that's formerly Turtle Island.
I don't know nothing about it.
Oh, let me tell you, it was a trip because
it's melting.
No, let me tell you about that shit. I'm good. What you want? Shit, but I'm gonna tell you about that Turtle Island shit.
Okay,
I
yeah.
had just read that. It was earlier this year. I was on YouTube and I was looking at these different mediums and shit. And my ex used to think I was crazy because he'd be like, why the hell are you watching that shit? He used to always say that. And I told him, I said, babe, a couple times shit that he said, the shit came true. And this was the shit he was talking about. He said Hawaii was getting ready to be hit with all these volcanoes and they was about to be done away with. He said it. And that motherfucker, he said it was in May. And he did not lie.
In May.
Yes, of this year. He did not lie. That's what this is about. All them talking about running to shelter. Let me tell you something. Ain't no shelter on Hawaii.
Right.
You can forget it. Get your ass out. That's what you better do. Because that lava, that shit's underground. That's the present day Pompeii.
Who?
Pompeii in Italy. If for people who don't know about that, about the Pompeii back in the 400 BC, around that time, Google that shit. It took down thousands of people. It took out whole entire communities and whole entire civilizations. That's what's getting ready to happen here. And that motherfucker called that shit on the money. And when he first said it, I kind of paused a little bit because I started thinking back, with Alaska, because that's all in that Turtle Island area. You got shit going on in Japan, North and South Korea, all this shit,
That's
going
another
on.
thing. I'm confused with the Korea thing, though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get the whole situation.
Well, like I said, they want to give
situation.
Donald Trump, we can be on off course here, but I'm gonna put you back on course. This is what the deal is with North and South Korea. They can say they want to make Donald Trump's presidency based on bringing the Koreas together. That's bullshit. The Koreas, North and South Korea, see it's beneficial to be as one. Because they already know what's going on. See, what they're going to do is be as one because their biggest backer is not the United States. It is, Russia.
Okay.
Now that's who their biggest backer is, Russia. Now let's talk about all this infiltration of the so-called infiltrating our voting shit here. That's bullshit, number one, because let's face it, National Security Agency here in the United States, we also interfere with other people's voting shit. They did it down there in Israel when they wanted to get rid of that Netanyahu.
Who?
Netanyahu, Benjamin Netanyahu. Google it if you don't know. The NSA also taps into your cell phones, your text messages.
I heard about that.
Okay? And nothing you do is a secret. When they say Big Brother is watching, them motherfuckers is watching. Trust and believe. Nothing is a goddamn secret. So when I'm listening to this shit, with Mark Zuckerberg going on there, on Facebook they gave you information away. When I didn't have a motherfucking thing up there. I don't do pussy flicks. I don't put the breasts out nowhere. The girls stay hidden unless they need to be out for whoever I'm with at the time.
Right.
So I wasn't worried about shit. So if you went on my Facebook page and sent anything to Europe was finna be pissed off with Lisa Marie Blackman because they was like, what the fuck is this bitch doing? This bitch done showed me a weed plant, some motherfucking food. What's wrong with this fat ass bitch? No, this fat ass bitch just don't do that shit. So, when I heard all that, they're going to keep your information more secret. No, they're not. They're going to keep it secret from you that they're still recording and still got documents of your shit. That's all they're going to do. Nothing more, nothing less. So all this bullshit about, woo, 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 they hacked into the elections, that's all bullshit. Everybody hacks into everybody. Know that, understand that. and do what I do, take a woosah and just watch the rhetoric roll. It's all called feed it to the masses.
Right.
So, and we the masses. Take that shit, internalize it, apply it how it works for you. I just make shit work for me because, like I said, I'm gonna keep it real with everybody. You know, we want to talk about political parties and shit. Democrats, Republicans, Independents, you know, Green Party, Tea Party, whatever fucking party you belong to. This is what it is for me. All of them is full of shit because basically you still have a two-party system. At the end of the day, when you look at your voting, it's either going to be a Democrat or a Republican that you're voting for. All these other parties is bullshit. The only one that ever came close, that's why they stamped his motherfucking ass out, was Bernie Sanders. Why? Because Bernie Sanders is the only one that's really talking any type of sense far as what needs to go on here. To be honest with you, Martin Luther King basically was a democratic socialist.
Okay.
That's why they don't want universal health care. Because why? Universal. What does that mean? Everybody.
Right.
If you have this so-called capitalistic society, look at capitalism. That means to capitalize on the motherfucker who can't capitalize on. So that means to capitalize on the weak. So now we're in a situation, we're in a lifestyle where you're gonna be one, you're gonna be rich or your ass gonna be poor.
Right.
There's no middle class. Middle class was stamped out in 2008.
And in between.
There's nothing in between. Your ass is rich or you poor.
Right.
Period, point blank. So when I hear all this, oh, we've got to build the middle class. Bitch, there is no middle class. We've been long gone. So before I ask this shit now, we got the vendettas against the Mexicans, which is the new niggas, basically.
What you mean we got to do that?
Well, now, that's why we want to deport everybody.
Who is we? I
Them.
don't give a fuck about what.
Because, I mean, I look at it like this. You want to deport them because you don't need them anymore, just like you didn't need us anymore.
Right.
So now you're creating the prison industrial complex to be centered around them next. Because you done jailed all of our asses.
Yeah.
And when you couldn't use the death penalty anymore, you found another way. Now they want to give our quote unquote black felons the right to vote. They want to give you back your right to vote. But they don't want to give you back your right to bear arms as their so-called Second Amendment says you should have. Now let's talk about the Second Amendment because I read that very in depth. And, you know, I listen to a lot of talk radio. I listen to The Answer 590. And I listen to Jennifer Horn, Brian Whitman, even crazy ass Rush Limbaugh. Oh. So I listen to all of these people. Now I'm going to tell you why I listen to this talk radio. And it's all just conservative bullshit. But I listen to it because it gives me an insight to what really is the thought process here. And the thought process is this. The Second Amendment right, if you look at it, they're saying that the Second Amendment right is for law-abiding citizens. When I read the Second Amendment, I don't recall anything of it saying about you being a law-abiding citizen. It talks about militias and people having a right to protect themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hear anything about any law-abiding citizens because if you recall, I don't recall Jesse James being no law-abiding citizen, but yet he had the right to bear arms, and the motherfucker did. So I'm still trying to figure out. I'm searching high and low. I ain't lying. Shit. I'm like Arsenio Hall. I ain't lying. You know, I'm searching high and low for this law-abiding citizen part. Because I don't see nowhere in the Second Amendment where it says any motherfucking thing about being a law-abiding citizen. Because as I just explained to you, Jesse James wasn't no law-abiding citizen. Yet he had a right to bear arms.
Right.
So why is black folks' right to bear arms, Native Americans, and Mexicans' right to bear arms once you go to jail is vacated? This is a question y'all need to ask yourselves.
Right.
Now that the marijuana law is legal, now they want you to be, you can't own a gun now. You can't own a firearm now. But a crazy motherfucker on psych meds and need to be on psych meds can own a firearm and shoot up a fucking school. Ain't no Crips and Bloods shooting up no goddamn school, but these crazy motherfuckers is.
Yeah.
Now Crip and Blood I know is shooting up no motherfucking school and killing no damn kids. tied all in together, all of them full of shit. And I'm gonna put it to you this way, in one motherfucking word: trouble, trouble. We in fucking trouble with these motherfuckers, cause these crazy. So that's my take. What's your take, bro?
Hey, at the end of the day, I really don't even give a fuck about none of that shit. I want to make sure we get the right person to make sure everybody good. But other than that, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, well, I don't know.
No, I know what you mean. You don't give a fuck in the sense that you haven't picked a side and tried to stay on that motherfucker. I ain't picked no side neither. I picked my side and the side of the people. That's whose side I have picked. I ain't picked no political side because the political shit is bullshit.
Exactly.
And it's just that political. And I'm looking at it from the standpoint that all this shit needs to be done away with. But we ain't got to worry long because check it out. We in the, what I call, like I said, as I posted on my Facebook page, we're in what's called a pole shift. We're in the age of Aquarius. The age of Aquarius is the truth. We just come out of what they call the age of Pisces. The age of Pisces was all about illusions and delusion. That's why I say inclusion is an illusion.
Right.
You're not included. If the laws that they put on this so-called land has not told you that you are not included, I don't know. Do I need to put up an Amber Alert? Because I don't know what to say. You are not included. No, inclusion is a fucking illusion. I'm going to tell you that right now. The age of Aquarius, with all the high-tech technology, is going to give you the tools to look up and show you what you were never able to see before. So if you notice, the religion is being attacked like it's never been attacked before.
Right.
And people are scared because religion is being stripped naked because people have been able to hide behind their most devious deeds based on religion. Now you're not going to be able to do that. They ripping the scab off that shit. So what you going to do now? Aquarius is about truth. And you gonna get it. And that's why I said all my little young folks, them crystal babies and them indigos, they getting ready to shift this shit. They not finna take the shit that our generation and generations before us took. Them young folks is going, fuck this. We done went to school and we got student debt. Fuck y'all. You tell me I got a bachelor's degree and I gotta make $10 an hour. Fuck you motherfuckers. They ain't gonna be like us. Okay, now, so, not them young people. Them motherfuckers my son age, 28, 29, they going, hell no, bitch. I got $30,000 plus in student debts. Do you honestly think $10 an hour is gonna do it and I'm gonna be saying, okay?
So that goes back to that Kanye shit about slaves and shit. What was that all about?
Well, that's just some old bullshit because like I said, he done drank the purple Kool-Aid. You know, they're in this wave, this Donald Trump wave, as people are saying, because basically people's real truth is coming out. As I've always said, there has never been a quote-unquote melting pot here. That's always been bullshit to me, and I've always said it. And anybody that know me and talk to me in depth about this know that I have always said there is no fucking melting pot. America was built on genocide.
True. Yeah, that's true.
So how in the hell are you going to have a melting pot when you've been built on genocide? And I'm talking about America with a fucking 3 Ks. So that Constitution is not worth the paper it's written on. So no, I'm not going to stand up and pledge no allegiance to shit because it's all bullshit because it was my people.
Right.
Whose blood.
Both your peoples.
Both of my people. It was my peoples who you stomped on here. And we're not going to even talk about.
If I'm not mistaken, aren't you Native American?
Yes, indeed. I'm half Kachan, and I want to shout out to my Fort Yuma Kachan
Exactly.
reservation, all my cousins and stuff. They on my page. Love y'all. I'll be home soon. Like I said, to my people in Yuma, Arizona on the Winter Haven reservation, Fort Yuma. Love y'all. Now, let me tell you how it really is. Because, see, motherfucker, we on reservations because they took our shit. The same government took our shit.
I never understood how they say Christopher Columbus discovered America.
Christopher Columbus
And
never even fucking made it here.
Listen, now all I was saying is, how could you discover a place where motherfuckers is already at?
Hello. He didn't even discover what's present
I'm just
day.
saying though.
He went to what countries today that the United States, and it's one of the poorest countries in the world, Haiti. He went to Haiti. That was where he stopped at. It was 15. I want to say about that exists from that. That, as I always say, people don't understand why I say it. That was the Holocaust before the Holocaust, because that shit happened before the transatlantic slave trade.
Okay.
And like I said, he wrote diaries of the abuse that was done. So far as Kim Ye talking about that we loved slavery, no. Just look up buck breaking. Look it up what buck breaking really meant for our our black men. Look it up. Buck breaking. And you'll see why black men have a hard time dealing with homosexuality. Because most people don't understand that. I do, though. And why they feel like it's pushed upon them. There's a reason. There's even our black men today that ain't never went through this quote unquote buck breaking, in the sense that we knew of it then, but we have in modern day. There's a reason black men don't like gayness. And you don't even know why you don't fucking like it.
Hey, to each his own, but hey, I ain't with that shit.
That's right. But see, there's a reason that black men don't like this shit. And it's funny because, I'm not against anybody that's, do their thing. Me, I'm a meat lover. I'm gonna tell you straight now, I'm strictly dickly. I don't fuck around with nothing else. I ain't that motherfucking mad at you men. I ain't that goddamn mad. Now y'all piss me the fuck off where I be wanting to give you these motherfucking hands. I ain't talking about the healing hands either. But I ain't that goddamn mad. Right. But I am going to say this. Let's look up buck breaking.
What the hell is that?
Look it up. Look up buck breaking. Buck breaking was some shit
that don't sound right.
It wasn't right.
That whole conversation of
it wasn't right.
Homosexuals and
that's
all
it.
That,
no. Just look it up, and then you're going to see what I'm saying. Because there's quite a few times on Facebook, that I post these things, and I post throughout the year because to me, Black history and any type of history that's non-white, that white history is usually a fucking lie. I post about all types of different religions and different things because I read about all these different things.
Right.
Because 9 times out of 10, they all tied together.
Okay.
So that's why I read them, and that includes I've read the Book of Mormon. I got all this shit at home. I got the Quran.
Okay. What's that book of?
That ain't nothing but a motherfucking cult.
One thing I never understood was different religions. You know what I'm saying? Like
what they have done is God has given these white folks a reason to have 4 or 5 wives. But you talked about other folks in Africa and in the Middle East that did that shit, and basically told them they was barbaric. They need to have one wife and made this prissy thing. Well, we got to dress in white and shit. I feel you get married, you dress in whatever motherfucking color you want to.
Right.
Why I got to be a white ass dress supposed to be purity? Well, I'm just shit. I lost my virginity years motherfucking ago. So white dress was out long before I got married.
Right.
So that's all some fallacy and fantasy bullshit. But see, this Mormon shit has allowed a TV show, Sister Wives. Sister Wives? That sounds like some incest shit to me. Sister Wives. What the fuck? And I sat down and watched that shit. I said, you know what? You white people is the craziest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life.
Is that what you think?
They're the craziest motherfuckers I ever seen in my goddamn life.
You heard her.
Sister Wives.
I'm
sorry. My shit is my shit. Ain't no goddamn sister wife shit. My shit is mine. Ain't no sister wife. Okay. We not finna share. If I catch you with mine, I'm putting hands on both of y'all. Plain and simple. Other people, oh no, I'm too much of a queen. I'm a queen that's gonna whoop your ass about my shit. I don't know. Other motherfuckers can play it off. I I'm a queen that's gonna act the fool and then fix my crown later.
Right. Okay.
I'm gonna beat both of y'all. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody getting off. Nobody.
Murder was the case that they gave.
That's it. Because murder the case they gonna give me. So since I ain't getting off, y'all both might as well be dead.
Okay.
Fuck it.
But on a brighter note.
That's it. It's always bright.
Oh man. Nah. Yeah, I still wanted to get back, really into this whole Donald Trump. Like, really, you know what I mean? I was just, Donald Trump, he worries me. You know what I'm saying?
He amuses me.
I don't know.
He amuses me.
He's extra special. Like,
Yeah. But he's
You know what I'm
extra
saying?
he amuses me, and I'm going to tell you why, because he was never really elected, he was selected. Anytime that you he is selected. So he is the face of the Republican Party. He's basically a puppet.
right.
And I'm going to tell you, he don't have no control like you think he do.
It's not, you know what? I don't even
Because
think he
I'm
got
gonna tell you
control.
why I
don't
said
think
it.
he got control. I just think a whole lot of people just like, just not.
No, I'm
Everybody's
glad.
not even understanding this shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, they don't understand
So,
the dangers. But what
and-
I worry about the exterior.
Right.
He's the interior. I'm worried about the exterior. What I worry about most, and what I always have to say, what we have to really rise up against, what he has brought out. As I've always said, as I touched on before, this is not, quote unquote, a melting pot.
Okay.
And you're seeing it with your David Dukes, your KKKs, and all your white supremacists.
Right.
Okay, I have always said that there was subliminal racism. And racism is only a small part of what we're really facing. Really what this is more of a class war than a race war. But racism will be used as a tool to throw you off. Because if you get niggas focused on some motherfucking racism, niggas be ready to rise up.
Man,
They ready to rise.
See, what you just said made so much damn sense. You feel me? Like, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I say with Donald Trump, he scares me. Trump is dangerous.
Trump is a particular like Kanye West. Now I'm gonna say you good.
Kanye's crazy as hell.
No, Kanye is a provocateur.
And he's smart. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
because
And
Kanye got these 5 albums. Now y'all just thinking about the one. No, Kanye
Right,
got
right,
about 5 coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right.
As I got in
With
my
only
hand
7
5.
songs on each one.
Right. 7, Satan.
See, I didn't think it like that, and you did.
I am Satan. That's why I ain't bought
Man.
shit since Gold Digger.
Okay.
Because it had Jamie Foxx.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm a gold
Shit,
digger.
fucking with
Way
a
over
nigga.
time. That digging on me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they was walking with that goddamn Ray Charles limp. That's the only reason why I watched that. I
Hey,
mean,
Jamie Foxx stupid as hell.
yeah, he is.
Jamie
Like I
stupid.
seen him. Blame it on the goose. Got you getting loose.
Speaking of Jamie, what you think about Jamie's relationship thing? What he got going on, you know?
Jamie smart. Because Jamie kept his shit on the raps and he still do. Jamie don't say yay nor yay, nay nor yay. And see, like I like Katie Holmes. Because Katie Holmes saw the real.
Right.
Katie Holmes was looking like, oh shit, check this out, Tom. You in some real time fuckery. Me and the baby from the escape. When you ready to meet us, we might be there. But then she thought, nope, got some black dick. Nope, see you going this way. Holla at you, nigga. Now
Right.
Katie Holmes finna have a black baby. So y'all say what you want to. Katie Holmes done fell back in the country. You know she ain't making no movies and shit. Jamie out there getting the money. Jamie ain't telling you yay nor yay. And he ain't supposed to. Get your money, Jamie.
Right.
And you don't say shit. Because that's what's gonna save your relationship. Because if you keep it out here in the open, then you're gonna have to explain every motherfucking thing you do, like Jay-Z and Beyonce have to. Jay-Z got to explain why he cheated. Fuck that. Jay-Z's a cheater. She knew that when she married that nigga. But they are the perfect Bonnie and Clyde when it comes to getting money. And if you don't put your shit out there, you don't have to explain why you're a cheater. And she don't have to explain why she accepts it. She know her role. Play your position. Fuck explain to these white people.
Nobody.
All that
period.
crying on stage and shit. I ain't crying no motherfucking way. I might cry home in the pillow, but you ain't never gonna see that shit unless you done snuck a camera in. Cause that's the only way you gonna see that motherfucking shit. Until then, this shit you getting right now is the shit you get no filter.
Only if you sneak a camera in. What the hell?
Mm-hmm. You ain't finna see that shit.
Right.
And that's what she should have did all on stage breaking down. I'd have been performing my motherfucking ass off. And then I'd whoop his ass in the dressing room. But
Wow.
other than that, no. That's their relationship. They get money and they do what they need to do.
Right.
And
right.
whatever their sole contract is their business. But see, like I said, this is where I say Kim Ye fucked up at. When he went after Jay-Z. When he went after Jay-Z and they called it a so-called meltdown. No, he called himself telling the truth. And what he was saying was the truth. But where he fucked up at, you was in no position to do that, bruh. Because you ain't mentally stable. He ain't been mentally stable since his mama died.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew when that mama died, I knew that was it. I said, this boy gonna lose his motherfucking mind. And he lost it from the loser to the tutor.
That's a cold piece.
And so now when he went off and did that, I said, I said, no, he finished. So now he has to drink the purple Kool-Aid. So I just get kind of amused at the shit that comes out of his mouth. But now I'm getting pissed off at the stupidity. Okay, nigga, you know, I can see some of this shit you saying, but nigga, leave slavery alone. Just leave that motherfucking shit alone. Because you just don't sound like you made it past the 4th grade. Just sit your ass down. And don't say nothing else about slavery. Don't say shit, because you finna fuck up with black people where they gonna put a hit on your ass. And speaking out of hits, Dog Pound told him.
Oh, well, we ain't even discuss that.
I ain't gonna even go into it.
I just hollered at
Bow
Daz.
wow.
What up, Daz?
Bow wow. Yabba dabba doo baba. Like I said, they done told you. I ain't gonna say nothing else. And everybody, oh, the Republicans are appalled. Are you really?
Oh, how y'all doing? Oops, I didn't see that.
Oh, I'm doing fabulous. How you doing, whoever that is?
I don't know. They sent it to Anthony Johnson.
Oh.
Okay.
Anybody?
Text messages. I forgot we was doing it like that. My
Shit,
bad.
I'm good.
Okay, she said she good.
I'm Gucci, baby. How you doing? That's the real question. I'm Gucci.
Yeah, well, you know, we got a couple views. We've been doing what we do. We've been on an hour. And we're getting kind of okay with this thing, you know what I'm saying? Y'all continue to follow us. We're going to make it do what it do every weekend, every Saturday.
I'll be
You
here.
know what I mean? We're going to improve. We're going to show improve. And she going to do her thug thizzle.
That's it. I'm just gonna be me. You know, that's all I know how to do. Anything else is
She said, that's all I know how to do.
anything else is some other shit. You know, I'm always open to suggestions and improvements, but at the end of the day, I'm
Right.
gonna be me. At
Right,
the end of the day.
right. Always.
I do want to shout
Oh, yeah.
I promise
Look,
on
look.
Instagram I am gonna update
Okay,
my
look.
shit, I promise.
Look. Speaking of Instagram, do you got an Instagram where, you know, some of the listeners and all that, they can hit you up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I left it open. I didn't put nothing private, and I did that because, like I said, I'm trying to still find my way through Instagram because I really don't mess with it because I mess with just Facebook and Messenger. But I'm, kind of finding my way through Instagram, so that's why I said I will promise.
You're doing different things now. You need Instagram. You need all of that.
Yeah, that's why we ain't got it.
You need all that.
Yeah, I had Twitter before anybody had it,
So did I.
and I had it. That's how I
Didn't
knew.
know what the hell it was.
No, I had it, and it was funny. I was one of the only ones that knew Michael Jackson had died literally
Twitter.
hours before anybody else fucking knew, before it even hit the internet, because it was live feed.
On Twitter.
Yeah, and so when I had posted that shit and I had put it on Facebook, people was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" They was going
Michael
to
Jackson ain't
Wikipedia.
dead.
They was
Michael
going to
Jackson ain't dead.
Wikipedia, and I'm like, "Yeah, bro, I'm
Well, guess
telling
where I
you."
was at when Michael Jackson died? I was in jail. I was in the county jail. Getting ready to go to another penitentiary.
Well, me, I was at work, Patton State Hospital. So I was like, do you remember the time? Yeah, so when I put that up there, people was like, no, no, no. And I was telling people at my job, and they was going, no, no, no. I said, I'm telling you. They was all going to Wikipedia. I said, I'm telling you, that shit's not posted yet. That man is gone. And they was riding him around because they had went to my old job because I used to work at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles. And they had took him over there, but see, before I left, back in the early 90s, they shut down the morgue. So they couldn't take him there. And that's why they was riding around, so they had to go to UCLA. Because he lived closer to Cedars-Sinai, not UCLA. And that's what people wouldn't understand it. Because the morgue was shut down over there, because I knew the mortician and everybody over there at that time, because I worked there for quite a few years. Shout out to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles. It's still the best hospital to go to for research, for anything that you need in a way of just great care.
Any shout outs you want to give out, like right now? Any shout outs?
I'm going to give a shout out to two people right now that I know. Actually three. My family, my boy, DJ Mike Ski, my cousin Ricky Rose, my cousin Honey, Eva Jennings, my best friend, Red Sunset. 'Cause I know that's Serena Craven. Because I know if anybody will watch me, she will. Love y'all.
I want to give a shout out to everybody in Pomona. Everybody, especially the South.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I mean? And I want to if y'all listening, I just want y'all to know we always gonna be one. Y'all got to remember that it don't matter. You feel me? We the South. Please.
For sure.
And on that note, we're gonna get out of here. But before we go, you got to hear some of this.
We on the run, baby.
And
we on the run.
Yeah,
baby.
Messy.
Let's go.
This week, we on again. We just want to let y'all know we seen the views that we got. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Love y'all.
Peace.
Okay, we made that shit happen. All right. Oh, wait.
Okay. See, that's why I said, okay, well, we could turn everything off. That shit was, that was all right. 1 hour and 1 minute.
That's right. But we have 1,500 viewers, though.
You seen that shit?
1981 of us in it. Yeah, I seen it. We got it.
Woo! I seen it too. That's a lot.
We work well together.
That's a lot. That's a lot. You know what? My mind was on work. Them getting here, but I'm like, you know.
But they ain't here.
Right. That was cool.
Because they could come and we can always do some
we got
shit later.
Next weekend.
Exactly. But we can always, they could come and we could always do some shit and then later post it. Just post it.
Yeah. But we just did our own shit.
We did our own shit. We mean it. We can't worry about other people.
We ain't going to.
Oh, look at niggas on Messenger and shit. God damn. All right, get my Messenger up. Mm-hmm.
Yeti hit me
Did he?
right now. Oh shit, we off. We off, baby. We just did that.
Because your wife just hit me.
What she say?
In here.
Yeah. Put this phone.
Send that motherfucking link and we can do it.